What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, I decided to cover a question that was asked on my Instagram, and that is, do bearded dragons hold grudges, and how can I break the pattern when they hate me? So that's what I'm gonna cover onto today's video. But I don't know if you guys noticed my new shirt. Man, this shirt's been matching my chancletas. Like, whoo! Neighbors Constrictors, shout outs for you guys for sending me this custom shirt. Even says, proudly support Lord Lion. Man, you guys outdid yourself. I mean, the color does match my pink chancleta, so, even if, pink doesn't look too bad on me, not gonna lie, I kinda like it. So if you haven't already, be sure to follow them on Instagram. I really love this reptile community and how close we all could get, especially through just little tiny things like these shirts and just the things that I do from day-to-day basis, just trying to reach out to you guys and talk to you. And even this video was structured from one of you guys asking me a question, so that's really cool. So with that being said, let's get started with this video. Let's go. But before we go, oh man, I read your comments. You guys have been saying, man, what has been going on? Lord Lion no longer does the zoom ins. Oh no. You already know what time it is. We gotta zoom in. Ooh, baby. Man, I'm not gonna lie, this quarantine has kind of got me a little bit on a weird pattern. I can no longer go get a shawarma when I want to. I can no longer go, to the Croc store to get my chancletas. And like, the conditioners have been not slacking. I still got the curls. Oh yeah. But honestly, I hope you guys are staying safe, and during this quarantine, you guys are sticking with friends and family. But if you guys just want to stick around, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been posting every single day on this channel. I've been posting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I mean, the weekends, man, those are dedicated to like my curls, I don't know, but like honestly, I've been posting every single day. So if you guys really support this channel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out a lot, especially during these times that I can no longer spend time with my shawarmas and everything. I might as well just make videos every single day. You heard it here, every day. So I'm getting off topic. Let's just get started with this video. Let's go. Okay, so we got Wilbur here. Now, this little guy here, as many of you guys know, he could be a little bit crazy. So I really wanted to use him as an example on whether or not bearded dragons hold grudges. Now, based off what I've noticed on my experience on keeping bearded dragons, is that I noticed that they don't really hold grudges, but they do recognize certain patterns. Like for instance, right now, since he's in here and I do feeding videos and I do videos that involved me giving him and offering him food, he kind of recognizes this area of a place that he could come and eat, especially if I put a hornworm here or something. So that's something that I've noticed, is that even though they don't hold grudges, they do remember certain patterns, and that is both good and bad. So if you go inside of their enclosure and you're always provoking them and always poking at them or doing something that stresses them out, they're eventually gonna develop a pattern that, hey, this is a stressful situation, and they're gonna react to it, whether it's biting, head bobbing, turning black beards, sometimes like acting a little bit crazy. But that's something that I've noticed with certain bearded dragons, is that they do recognize pattern, or they do develop certain patterns that, might be due to stress. What are you doing? But what I noticed when it comes to bearded dragons is that you could always break this pattern and create a great bond with your bearded dragon, but it takes a little bit longer than what you actually think. And each bearded dragon is different. Some of them are a little bit more easier to tame. Some of them just will never be, I guess, normal. Like for instance, Wilbur here, even though he's acting pretty calm right now, I could feel that he's a little bit tense. Like at any second he could just start running. He doesn't look calm. He looks very alert. which is a good thing, but when it comes to me handling him, he does not really like it as much. But he's not stressing. His beard is nice and a nice calm color. It's not jet black, and you know, he doesn't look super freaked out. But from time to time, if I touch his tail, for instance, if I do something that he doesn't like, he will react. So I do recognize certain things that Wilbur, and he's gone, but I do recognize certain things that Wilbur does not like and tolerate, and that's what I try to avoid and not do. So I noticed that Wilbur does not like me touching his tail. Okay, now he's like, what are you doing? Oh, he's thirsty. But I've done so many videos in the past on how to bond with your bearded dragon. So if you are looking for some tips and tricks on how to do so, definitely check out those videos, as I do believe that you can create a great bond with your bearded dragon. And one thing I've noticed, the best way to do so is to have them basically rely on you for their survival. Obviously, you know, in this case, bearded dragons do rely on us for their survival. So what I'm trying to say is basically create this thing where they require you and they come to you for food and water. So as you can see, Wilbur is drinking some water right now, and I'm just going in there and petting him and letting him know that everything is okay. And, you know, hopefully he associates me to basically, you know, someone that could give him water. And the same thing goes with tongue feeding and different types of method of feeding. I don't just go in there and throw crickets in there and basically scare him away, or do something that is stressful. I go in there and I tongue feed him, I talk to him, even though they don't really understand. But I do believe that they do understand certain things, you know, tone of voice and the way you speak to them. So it is important that you do try to find ways to bond with your bearded dragon. I don't really think that they hold grudges, and the best way that you could get them to like you and not hate you as much is to build a bond. And the best way to do so, I find, is have them rely on you for their survival. Of course, give them all the love and attention that you possibly can, but respect that at the end of the day, they are animals and they don't sometimes like you doing certain things. Like Wilbur does not like me touching his tail, but see, he does not like it. Even though, like, and I know this, right? I know that he doesn't like me touching his tail. So why am I gonna keep repeating it to just stress him out? I don't want to do that. So what I would do is completely avoid doing it and just go and touch him somewhere or pet him somewhere that he's okay with. So yeah, hopefully this video has helped and clarified some things that you could do for your bearded dragon to like you a little bit more. But I'm definitely, come here, Wilbur. I'm definitely gonna give you guys more tips in the future, as I do believe that there's so much more to these amazing creatures. So you can see he's a little bit done drinking, he's just chilling now. But Wilbur has come a long way. He used to be super crazy, and he still has his moments, but he's definitely a little bit more calm now. As you can see, he's like more chill. He's not like head bobbing all the time, but if he sees the ladies, he's definitely gonna head bob. Like, I wonder what he would do if he sees his reflection. Okay, nothing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Just really quickly wanted to make this video talking about bearded dragons' behaviors, and also cover if bearded dragons hold grudges. I don't believe that they do, but they definitely create patterns. So if you create stressful ones, they're gonna stick with your bearded dragon for a good while. So you wanna create those good patterns for them. Okay. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Lord of Lion, this is Wilbur. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. I just used Wilbur's beard as the transition shot.
Here we go. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit it right, hit all night, hit it right, hit. Oh, now you gotta hit that notification button, baby, for me. Why don't you hit